Hi, my name is Lauren Tucker, and I'll be talking about the abuse of freedom of speech. The first way that I believe that we abuse our freedom of speech is on college campuses, which is something that I directly connect with. And the way I believe we abuse freedom of speech on college campuses is through the freedom of speech area. The freedom of speech area is sometimes used on college campuses as a place for negative thoughts and aggressive pictures or inappropriate language or subject matter. But, but the freedom of speech area is supposed to be used for a place for connection with other students and to voice how you feel about things in a respectful but considerate manner. But that is not how, for example, the University of Kentucky's freedom of speech is being utilized. On campus, it sometimes even scares people away from the area on North Campus where it's located. And that's something that needs to be changed. Our freedom of speech area on the university's campus should be looked at as a place of encouragement and to show whether the ways in which we as students are the same or different, to voice our concerns, beliefs, religions, or lifestyles. That's the way that we should be using our freedom of speech area. And that's the way we can not abuse freedom of speech. Another way that we choose to abuse freedom of speech is through the media, through actors. Actors, being people who have fans and followers, sometimes use their pedestal as a way to communicate with the people of the world on how they feel on certain issues. Sometimes actors can use their pedestal in the wrong way and deliver to the people of the world, sometimes their fans and followers, on how they feel on certain subjects. Phil Robertson of Duck Dynasty decided to abuse his freedom of speech and aggressively attack homosexual belief systems and to tell the world of how he felt about homosexuality. Phil Robertson decided to say bad things about homosexuality using inappropriate language, subject matter, and things of that sort. And the network that hosts Duck Dynasty decided to give him a consequence, and they banned the show for a couple of weeks. Now, if Phil Robertson was doing the right thing, then why did the network decide to cancel the show for a little bit? I think the answer is pretty clear, and that's because he did not use his freedom of speech in the right way. He used it in the wrong, and that's why he was given the consequence that he was given. If he had respectfully said how he felt about homosexuality, he might have been given a different consequence or had a different reaction. And I think that needs to be recognized. Another way that we abuse freedom of speech is as everyday Americans. And by everyday Americans, I mean everyone. We as Americans, because know that we were given freedom of speech and know that no one can take it away from us because it's ours. And we sometimes use that as a way to communicate with others that we don't think before we speak. Even other countries, when they come here, think, did they really say what they just said? Did they think before they said that? And that's not how other countries should look at us. Other countries should see us as the people who think before we speak and who are considerate of other people's lifestyles. But that isn't how we are sometimes looked at. A example of this would be how Black Americans communicate with other Black Americans by use of the N-word in a derogatory sense. Some people would feel that that was very inappropriate. Most people should feel that that is very inappropriate because the use of the N word is derogatory and can be disrespectful to some black people who hear the word. That being into consideration, people should understand that the N word is not a word to be using and cannot be used in a respectful manner in any situation. If black Americans knew this and weren't ignorant to the fact, they would be respectful of each other and call each other by their name or by another joking word, but not the N word. In our culture, we sometimes use or speak the way we do just because we can. That needs to be changed. We should always speak in respectful ways, in ways that represent ourselves in a respectful manner, showing that we respect ourselves as well as others. If we do this, that would be a way to change how we use our freedom of speech. If we respectfully address each other and talk about issues, that can be that can directly change how we don't abuse freedom